everyone, it's Angela and you're watching Shanti Yoga. So as promised, here is the first English video for YouTube. What we'll do, we'll start from today on a progress and a path through the 7 chakras. So the first chakra we're going to analyze and study will be like the first one, the root chakra. It's called Muladhara Chakra. So as you know, you have 7 of them. So from today we'll start with the first one, and then every week we'll upload a video for the second, third, first, and so on. So what you need today, you don't need much except yourself and your mat. If you know that you're not flexible enough and maybe you won't reach the floor with your hands as we do Uttanasana or bending forward, what you can have is 2 blocks, or either like books if you don't have like blocks at home. So let's start. We'll start in a sitting position with your crossed legs, called Sukhasana. So remember, as we're going to start working on our first chakra, that we want to let the energy flow in our body. So as we want it to flow in the best way, we don't need any blockages in our body. So what we want to learn and what we really want to be focused on in these classes is the alignment of the body. That's what is the reason about the alignment, is because if our body is really aligned, then of course there are no blockages. So our just energy, our prana can just flow in our body without any stop. So even in this first position that we're gonna do, it's actually like a simple position. It's not like Padmasana or a lotus. It's just a cross-leg position, but what I want you to do is just to check that your body is not uneven, but like your both legs are even. So maybe already from the beginning you see that your knees, maybe one is higher than the other, or your hips are not really straight. Just place something under your body in order to just place it in the best way. So just close your eyes, place your fingers on your mat, and feel that you want to push from the floor up. You do the same thing with your feet. So feel the pressure of your feet and your fingers on the floor, and then you want to pull yourself up. Open your chest, roll your shoulders to the back, long neck, remember the distance of your ears and your shoulders. The top of your head is really pushing to the ceiling. Feel the size of your body, and they really want to become like as long as possible. Your rib cage is long. Feel your armpits. They actually are wide and they can create space in your body. Start breathing through your belly. So use your belly breathing. Imagine a small ball in your belly. Inhale and this ball gets bigger, and exhale, this ball gets smaller. You can then place your hands, if you feel like, on your knees, palms facing up or palms facing down, doesn't matter. And then start focusing on this actually energy ball. It's at the base of your body, where the perineum is, where our first chakra is placed, Muladhara Chakra. So Muladhara is represented by a red color, so our energy ball would be, of course, red color. So you really need to focus your attention on this ball. And the more you concentrate on it, this red color becomes even more colorful. And this is your energy that just grows. We want to really bring this energy on the highest level. Keep on breathing through your belly. Remember, never forget this red ball of your first chakra. Place your hands in a prayer position in front of your chest. Inhale and exhale, just release your neck, your forehead wants to go towards your fingers, your back is straight. And then just inhale, lift up your head, release your arms, and open your eyes. We'll do some breathing exercises using our body. So just place your arms next to your body. Every time we inhale, we lift up our arms. And then we exhale and arms go down. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep on doing this movement. It's actually like a simple movement, but you just want to lift up your energy, your prana that we bring into our body by breathing. And then you just want to press down this energy. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap your fingers and 1, 2, 3, 4. Back is straight. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, we bring up our arms, cross your fingers, and straight your elbows, and then just start stretching your body. Just really feel your palms going up to the ceiling. Your shoulders don't go up, but they stay down, far from the ears. Belly is in, so belly button in, chest is open. Really feel that your palms are facing up completely. Your thumb, they face up. Inhale and exhale, we twist to the right. Feel the right shoulder that goes to the back, the left shoulder that goes to the front. Straighten your elbow as much as possible. Keep your focus, your drishti, to the front. Meaning to the front where your chest is. Inhale, we go back. Exhale again, we go to the left. Belly button in. Feel your left shoulder is going to the back, the right one is going to the front. Inhale, exhale, and then we release our arms. We keep on going with some twists. So inhale, palms up, and then just the left one goes grabbing the right knee. Inhale, lift up, and exhaling, we want to increase the twist. Remember, your spine is not curved, but it's really, really, really straight. And then on the next exhalation, the arm goes to the back. Lift up your chest even more, and then if you want, you can just reach the back of your body, the back of the wall, the back with your eyes. Rotate even more the shoulders. And then inhale, lift up your arms, keep the twist. And exhale to the front. Inhale, lift up, and then exhale, the right arm goes down. Inhale, lift up, elevate your body, and then keep the twist. Increase it. Place your left shoulders to the back, the right one, to the front. And then in the next exhalation again, the left arm goes to the back. Inhale, lift up, and exhale if you want, reach with your drishti to the back. Chest up, shoulders to the back. Inhale, up. And again in dynamic, directly inhale, exhale, twist, reach with your drishti, with your eyes. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. 2 more times. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up, exhale, twist, inhale, up, and release your arms. Change across of your legs. You can just straight up your legs to release the knees, and then cross them again. So place your hands in front of your knees. Inhale, and exhale. walk front with your arms. Reach your maximum. When you reach it, then again, lift up your chest, inhaling. And exhale, walk even more to the front. We'll do this another time. So inhale up. Then when you exhale, you actually want to even go farther. Even if the movement is like invisible, you want to reach it even more. And release down. Stay there, feel your knees that are actually warming up. Your back, your hips. No tension in the neck. You don't have to touch with your forehead to the floor. But remember to do not have any muscle tension in your neck. Inhale, lift up your chest, and exhale, walk with your arms to the right. And release down. And again, 2 times inhale, up. Squeeze your belly button goes in, and then again, walk to the left, to the right, sorry, and forward and down. Another time, inhale, up, and even more to the right. Walk especially with your left arm. Remember, do not lift up your left hip. And walk front. We do this to the other side. Inhale, up. Exhale, walk to the left. Right hip down. Inhale, up. Exhale, even more. Inhale, up. And even more. Exhale. And then slowly, slowly, walk again to the front. And then 1 vertebra at a time, roll your back up. And when you're straight up, release your legs, and we're going into Balasana or child pose. So the first version we're gonna do is a variation. So just keep your toes tucked under your heels. Try to have them together. And really feel that your hips, they want to go closer to your heels as much as possible. So we are going to we will stretch actually the sole or feet. We are going to stretch the Achilles, arms to the front, and really feel that you want to press to the back. And from there, without lifting up your hips, walk with your arms. Keep on pushing to the back. Your ankles actually are getting warmer. And then release down, and we go into Balasana. Your fingers are touching the mat, arms are active. Inhale, lift up your chest. And exhaling again, your hips are down, and walk forward with your arms even more. And again, lift up, inhale. And exhale, walk even more. Again, if the movement is invisible, we don't actually care. You just want to listen to your body. Last time, inhale, up, belly button in. Feel the movement of your spine. Elongate it as much as possible, and exhale down. Straighten like your arms as much as possible. Separate your fingers as much as possible. Inhale, lift up into tabletop. And exhaling, downward dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. So your hips are going really, really far back. Feel the distance from your feet, your hips, and your hands. Feel that you want to push your mat to the front in order to place the weight of your body to the back. Straighten your spine. Your gaze, your drishti to the belly button so you can release your neck. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, exhale. 4, 5. Now inhale, tabletop. Exhale, back to Balasana. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. We do this for 5 times. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, child pose. Inhale. And exhale. 3rd time, in. Exhale. Don't move your feet or your hands. Inhale. And exhale. 4th, inhale. Finish always the exhalation. Don't break the exhalation. Inhale. And finish the exhalation. Back to downward dog. Last time. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. And stay there. Now, we're going to do a variation of our downward dog. So just open your feet wider than the hips. Feel that your sitting bones are really going up, and you want to just elevate your spine even more. Open your hips. Feel that this energy ball, this red energy ball, is actually looking up. And stretch your body. And then go back with your feet hip wide apart. And just take a step back with your hands to have a smaller downward dog. Remember, the palm of your feet, of your hands, are always pressing down, so you're not on your fingers. You will feel the weight on your shoulders, but that's okay. If you can, just take one other step back. Smaller, even smaller downward dog. Your gaze is always to your belly button if you can. Either stay here, or if you can, take another step. Remember, you're not going into like Uttanasana, but you're just in a downward dog, like a really small one. In case you're there, even if you didn't do the last step, you can try to lift up your toes. Really feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Feel that the chest is going down to your toes. And then open one toe at a time and just place them down to the floor. Walk back into your downward dog. Keeping your heels as down as you can. Bend your knees. Do not lift the heels up. And stretch your back. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch your legs. Feel your hips, your sitting bones going far up. And again, bend. Inhale 5 times. Exhale. Stretch. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, bend, knees down. Exhale, stretch. Last time. Inhale, bend as much as you can. Exhale, stretch. Lift up your right leg and then step to the front. So your right foot is in between your arms. Open your chest, stretch your left leg, inhale and exhaling, just place down your knees. Hands on the knee, up the chest, inhale. The belly button goes in, and then you do just a little bit of arch to the back. Your arms go to the back, up, stretch your chest, and then they go next to your ears. Activate your arms as much as you can. Your fingers are active, they're not loose. Inhale, elevate even more, exhale. Open up your chest more. Inhale, come up, and exhale, your arms just go inside the right foot. Open up your left arm and you're into a twist. Decide if you want to stretch your knee. And exhale down. Now, release your hands down. Your hips go down and bend the knee. Do not open the right one yet. If you can take your foot and then bring it next to your buttocks. Remember the red energy ball, it's always there. Your Muladhara Chakra will always be there. Other option, you You can decide to stay here, or the other option needs to go to the outside part of the right foot and open your hips even more. And you can either place the hand on your knee and just step it back down. But keep this up, so you really feel the stretch. And go down, release. Again, arms down, and exhale. Downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Optional, if you don't feel like doing that vinyasa flow, you can just don't do it. Now, instead of bending the knees, lift up your heels. Really stretch your whole body. Inhale, exhale, heels down. And again, inhale, up, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Fourth time, up, exhale, down. Last time, inhale, up, exhale, down. Lift up your left leg, and then we find ourselves with our left foot in between our hands. Inhale, up your chest, and exhale, down the leg. Hands on the knees, the knee. Chest up, inhale, and exhale. Arch. Hands go to the back and up. Active your fingers. Inhale, feel your energy that is going out from your fingers. Exhale. Inhale even more. Feel your hips that really go down. Exhale. Come up. Hands to the inside part. Open your right arm. Optional, straighten your back knee. And come down. Place down the head. Bend the knee. Optional, stay here or grab your foot. Without lifting up your hips, remember. The other option will be to go to the outside part, and if you want to place your hand. It's optional. If you feel to stay here, it's okay. We want to work on our Muladhara Chakra. We don't want to work on our who knows what, like pain of the body. No, we're never gonna work on the pain of the body. And just go down. And exhale again, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk backwards with your hands. Open your feet wider than your hips. Bend your knees and really feel that your sitting bones are looking up. Release down your body and feel that there is no space and no distance from your upper body to your legs. Now you have two options. You can either grab the outside part of your ankles, or if you want, you can go to the inside and then go into the outside part of your ankles. Now, feeling this lifting up your sitting bones up to the ceiling, just feel that you want to go with your head in between your arms. Your gaze is like you want to look to the ceiling in between your legs, so you really want to go inside. Once you get to and you reach to your maximum, feel like you want to stretch your knees, even if you can't stretch your knees. You will actually feel a really deep stretch in your legs, but also in your lower back press. And then release. From here, place your feet 45 degrees, and then we're going to Malasana. So bend your knees, go down with your hips. Remember, you want to push to the outside part of your feet, open your knees. If you can't go so much down with your hips, you can always place something under your sittings as you can feel more comfortable. It's okay. Chest up. Place your hands in prayer. Your elbows, they really press to your knees, so they actually obligate you to stay outside. And inhaling, feel the elongation of your spine. And here, really feel Muladhara Chakra, this red ball, energy ball. This is actually lifting you up. We have Mula Bandha in the same area. It's a lock. every band is locked, so we want to activate this lock, block the energy to do not go down, but we want to lift up the energy, sublime the energy. So we use this Mula Bandha to lift up the energy. Even more, long neck. Feel the pleasure of the posture. Feel your grounding down. Hands down and stretch. Close your feet. And again, we walk into downward dog. We have another easy sequence, the last one actually. Inhale, lift up your left leg, your right leg, sorry, and step forward. If you can't lift up the leg, no problem, you just place your knees down and we find ourselves forward with our right foot. Move this right left. Now, inhale, arms up, and you stretch your back leg. Inhale, elongate even more. Exhale, bend your back knees and cactus your arms. Inhale, up, and exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arms. Inhale, up, exhale. Place your hands down, back into downward dog, and then walk with your feet, lifting your sitting bones up, and then one foot, the other foot, and sit down. We're gonna lay down at the beginning of Bandhasana, the bridge pose, but we're gonna do a variation. So first, place your feet as closer as you can to your hips. Arms are next to your body. Inhale, squeeze your glutes. We don't want to go into an arch, but we want to feel this diagonal from the knees to the chest. So we don't want to open the chest in this version, but we just want to close and really feel that the energy is going to your belly button. Feel that the part that you want to lift up, it's still your first chakra, your pelvis. But we are not in an arch. And exhale down. We'll do this 10 times. So inhale, up, press your feet down, exhale, down. Second time, in, exhale. Who wants can even try this version with your arms, with arms up. Inhale, exhale. Always straight arms. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. In, exhale. In, I'll also count, let's say 7. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In, 10. Exhale down. Now knees to your chest. You can even roll on the left side of your body, and then we find ourselves all into downward dog. Or just roll up and back 3 times. And in the end, just cross your legs, place your hands to the front. You can either step or jump back. If you want, you can do a chaturanga again. And a vinyasa flow, or just wait for us into downward dog. Lift up your left leg, inhale. Exhale, step front. Up, your arms, inhale. Exhale, cactus your back leg. 3 times, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. And then, arms to the back. Down and Adho Mukha Svanasana. Again, now you can decide who knows how to jump to the front to sitting. Can do that, otherwise just keep on walking. And we again find ourselves down. Sakya Bandhasana, and now we do the full version. So arms along your body. Inhale, up, and go to the maximum of your arch. Feel that you want to prepare for Chakrasana. We are not going to do Chakrasana today, but just remember that you want to go to your full arch. And exhale down. Again, up. And down. And up. And down. 2 more times. Up. and down. Last time, up and down. Now the sixth time, you will go up and again roll even more your shoulders and push up, and we stay here. Who wants to cross your the fingers, your hands, and push even more. 5 breaths. 1. Don't open your knees. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then roll down. Again, go on your left, on your right, or roll back and 3 times. And cross your legs. Step or jump back. Who wants chaturanga? Upward dog and downward dog. Again, walk with your hands close to your feet. We'll do another version of Malasana, the posture we did before. The difference from before is that we want to open our feet 45 degrees. So just come here. So what you want to do is opening a bit more your feet, not hip distance apart, but do not open them 45 degrees. Keep them straight. Now bend your knees and feel that you want to go on this squat without lifting your heels. So probably someone will actually lift the heels, but there's no problem. If you feel that you're really not comfortable, take one blanket, or if you have another mat, or a book or something that you can place under your heels so you actually have something you can press on. We want to be gentle to our body. Now, with your arms, if you feel that you're more comfortable, arms down, arms front, you can even try arms up. If you keep your arms up, actually I'm more comfortable if I lift up my drishti as well, but remember not to lift up your shoulders down. Or just stay here. 1, Mula Bandha, activate this bandha, energy up. 2, don't feel the gravity, go against gravity. 3, 4, 5, and from here up yourself, roll down. Stretch your legs.